welcome to Business Management Essentials. I am Mr. Robinson, and this class period is about business operations and security. So, I give you all a handout, course material. Okay, today we're going to talk about business operations and securities. You feel free to stop and ask questions if you'd like to. The objective for this class is the students should understand the differences or the different types of business operations. Students should understand ethical guidelines of safety on the internet and business. And students should also understand that technology is an important part of business operations. Marquise, what kind of business do you want to own one day? Still thinking? What about you, Kamari? Clothes designer business? Joy?
I want to be a psychiatrist, so I want to have my own clinic.
You want to have your own clinic? All right, Adriana?
A bakery.
A bakery. That's good. You thought of what you want to be yet, sir? Okay, while you're thinking, we're going to go on with the lesson. Okay, so Marquise is waiting to brainstorm his business, but the others are saying that they would like to do different things, and most of them trying to work with their hands or have a business that offers a service. You do know that in those businesses, though, you're going to need technology. You're going to need computers for inventory, computers for accountability, and you'll also need computers for keeping up with your payroll if you have staff or have employees, and computers keep up with your contact information. There's a lot of things that the digital devices can do in your different businesses. So what we want you to try to understand today is that students should understand the different types of business operations. Students should understand the ethical guidelines and the safety on the internet. So if your business is operating with digital devices, which there's no way around it today, because if you're having a bakery, for instance, she may have to advertise on a web page. And so she's going to have software that protects her account numbers and credit card information from the people that order from her. So technology is going to play a great part in your new business. What is a business? A business is an organizational economic system where goods and services are exchanged for one another or for money. So she bakes a cake, she's wanting somebody to give us some cash for the cake, right? The person with the cash, if they want cakes, they're going to go to her bakery. So that in turn starts the business process, supply and demand. Every business requires some form of investment, and enough customers to whom its output can be sold on a consistent basis in order to make a profit. So whatever your business is, you got to sell enough of those things to meet your overhead and to pay your employees and to buy supplies and to do all the things that you need to do. So in order for you to make a profit, and profit is how the business survives, right? So you got to make sure that your income matches or exceeds your outcome. Businesses can be privately owned, not-for-profit, or state-owned. An example of a corporate business is PepsiCo. It makes Pepsi-Cola. While a mom-and-pop catering business or a bakery is a private enterprise. Any questions? Y'all understand what we just talked about? Okay. What does technology have to do with business? I kind of already explained a little bit of that to you. How many times have you heard to say time is money and money is time? Y'all heard the rap song? You heard it. It's never been more true for the small business owner who simply can't afford to waste time. Time is money, especially if you're the only employee. Can you go play golf when you should be baking cakes? What was your business? Clothes design. Okay, can you be at the mall looking at other folks' dresses when you need to be making dresses for your customers? Oh, so technology offers countless opportunities to maximize efficiency. If you spend a lot of time doing inventory and not enough time designing dresses, then chances are you're not maximizing time, or you don't have it evenly spread it out. So if you put time management in some type of software to manage time, then you can better use your time, and then you'll be more proficient, more efficient, and in the long run, you'll be more effective. Technology offers countless opportunities to maximize efficiency within your business operations, and therefore save you time. When your business is operating efficiently, it gives you more time to market your business and increase sales. Are there any questions? These are the types of software that you could very well involve in your business. Have you thought about your business yet? What you gonna do?
Thank you.
You want to be a judge? Okay, all right. That's scary, but okay. Project management, budgeting, scheduling, and inventory, computer security, document management, and manufacturing automation. We're going to briefly, because we only have about 20 minutes to do this, we're going to discuss each one of these briefly. Project management, there's software made by Microsoft Office, Project 2013 Professional, nonprofit for women. Project management software has the capacity to help plan, organize, and manage resource pools and develop resource estimates. Depending on the sophistication of the software, it can manage, estimate, and plan, schedule, cost control, and budget management, resource allocation, collaboration software, communication, decision making, quality management, and documentation or administration systems. Basically, that software could turn the mom and pop business into a little franchise. If you could get that software and get it uploaded for your business, and it's doing all the things that it needs to do so that you are branching out in advertising and supply and demand, that software, that project management. Say, for instance, you start off as a mom and pop business or a small business, and you get a contract with a major buyer, and now you address this to JCPenney's or Sears. So you need some software to manage your project, that JCPenney's account. Budgeting. Tell me what you think budgeting is, Kajoy. What do you think it is to have a budget or create a budget?
It's a way to manage your money.
All right, it's a way to manage money. One of the budgeting software that's used in business, especially small businesses just started, is called Quicken. But there are a variety of software that can be used to create a budget, including simple text editors, calculators, databases, spreadsheets, reporting tools, operating systems. So now, ladies and gentlemen, all the information that you're getting now, we will be tested on it. We'll do assessments, a written test, a computerized test to see what information you retain and what knowledge you gain from our lecture. But right now, don't worry about this so much as to pay attention to the examples that are being provided in this lecture. The example is simple text editor, what's called Notepad. Databases is called MySQL. Spreadsheet, Excel. Y'all already know what Excel is about. You 7th and 8th grade students know that. And reporting is Crystal Reports or Cognos. And then there's combined programs like Quicken, that everything is in one package like this to create the budget to make sure that your business runs efficiently and effectively. Scheduling is pretty much up to the operator or the owner of the business. You decide, we're going to be open from 8 to 5, 10 to 12, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Inventory is the supplies that you have to make the product. And then at the end result, inventory is the finished product that you have to sell to your customers. I'm going kind of fast. Computer security, Marquise, computer security would be like spyware to keep your computer from being over flooded with pop-ups and things that you don't want, and to keep you from crashing your computer. Document management is a DMS system or document management system, electronic system designed to organize and manage documents. Those documents are usually organized with software, which provides the user with the ability to access, modify, and centrally store the documents. Document management systems handle tedious tasks such as archiving, putting files where they need to be, putting information about individuals where it needs to be, distribution and creation of documents. Any questions? No one have a question? All right. Y'all hoping to hurry get through so y'all go to lunch, right? All right. DMS, an example of a document management system is an online banking section of a bank's website that allows users to manage and access their monthly banking statements. Manufacturing automation, sir.
I said, was that money when you said?
It was money. Let me go back. Manufacturing automation. This slide was intended to show you some of the things like in laser board, they have machines that have already been engineered to cut the board, to put the holes in the correct place every time, so that a person doesn't have to do that, but the machine does it, and it's done through manufacturing automation. Some engineer has created a machine. This is a video right here, where we're gonna try to watch it. Let's see if we can get it to play. No. I can't get it to play. But anyway, that particular video, a lady does a short lecture, about 4 or 5 minutes, on how to start a business. We may be too far from the Wi-Fi over here. Now, if we were in the lab and everybody had their desktop, well, right here we take a 15-minute break for you to get on the computers to Google how to start a business, to Google some of the things we talked about. She would Google to find information about starting her psychology firm, and then she would Google about dress designing or clothes designing, likewise, about how to start a bakery, and then he would be getting information about how he was going to be a judge. Students would research businesses of their choice on the internet. They would take notes about their particular choice. You need to find out about the best location. What's the best location for a psychologist's office? What's the best location? You might need to move to Atlanta or Washington, D.C. You probably need to be somewhere with folk don't mind gaining weight, Mississippi. And then you need to go to the West Coast to be the judge. You know, like the judge, what's his name?
Judge Judy? Judge Matt?
Judge Matthews, yeah. Inspector revenue and startup costs, and then the technology needs that you have. All right, you just about out of class. Let's discuss these 3 things, and I think we'll be right at the end of the slideshow at our presentation. What are the common types of businesses, Adriana?
Like grocery stores or warehouses?
Grocery stores are common type of warehouses. Warehouses, all right. Baby girl. I mean, Kamari. They have a business. KFC is a business. Taco Bell is a business.
You know that's where your mind at.
That's where y'all want to eat at, right? Pizza Hut is a business. Kajoy? Rush Medical Group. Alliance. Factory Connection, your favorite cheap store. What's a business? What's a type of business? Trucking business? Transportation business?
Like when you go to Pioneer, you got
Okay. Transportation. What types of operation software are used by your school or school district? What does your school use? We use MSIS, M-S-I-S, MSIS, Mississippi Statistical Information System. What are ways in which you use technology to do business? Everybody name a way we can use technology in business.
Go on Google.
You can Google things. From the lecture we just talked about, I told you some things.
Inventory.
Inventory. Accounting. Remember accounting?
Ways to look up budget or to expand your business.
Okay. Bookkeeping. That's what we use technology in business. All right, those are the references where we got all the information from. And that's it. So now, in our lesson plans, like I said, after the lecture, you guys would go to the computer and Google all this information. And then we'll come back and we have another talk about it. And you would begin working on your portfolios as to creating your own individual make-believe business. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your time in class today. And y'all go have a good lunch. Thank you. Your mama back because your neighbor was around the Thank you. Thank y'all. I owe you. Y'all come to my